Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Porsche Macan on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with those black alloy wheels and the tinted windows as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Loads of boot space as well. You can increase this space should you wish to by folding down any or all of the 3 rear seats you see there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are all in great condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the vehicle, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer. We have the rev counter in the centre and the fuel gauge and trip computer over on that right-hand side. Also in the centre, you can see the digital readout for the speedometer at the bottom. And just above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so of course we are in park at the moment. The total miles for this car are 31,443, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel next, starting over on the left-hand side, we have our stereo controls, phone controls. Phone controls continue over on this right-hand side just here as well. The plus and minus paddles behind the steering wheel are so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, should you wish to do so. And we have cruise control on this stalk to the left-hand side just here. Over into the centre next, we have the main screen for the car. All touchscreen, so you can access any of these options down the right-hand side, as you can see. So, for example, your satellite navigation. Really nice, clear, wide colour display. Very easy system to use. You can obviously input your destination under the destination tab just there. Media is where, as you can see, you will listen to your own music, all the radio in this car. So this car's got DAB, FM and AM radio you can access just here. We've also got Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly as well. You can stream music via any Porsche friendly app on this system as well. Obviously you can pair your phone, as you can see. Once you've done that, you'll be able to make and receive phone calls and use that Bluetooth audio as well. On top of all of that, this car has got a full colour reversing camera on the right hand side, and on the left hand side a visual guide to the front and rear sensors. Below that we have our dual zone climate control. So a bit hard to see from here, but you can see it says high at the moment. You can adjust the temperature for the driver, and you'll see you can adjust the passenger temperature as well. The fan speed you can increase and decrease independently on both sides of the car, should you wish to do so. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute. You can turn that back off, and you can see the red light is on when that system's turned on. You can turn it to max. You've got your rear heater screen just here. We have downhill brake control, hazard warning lights. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperatures that you've set. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, of course, and then further controls for your climate control. So you can determine the direction the air is being distributed in for driver and passenger. You can hit auto if you wish to. In doing so, the car will then take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Directly below that, we have our heated driver and passenger seats, both of which have 3 separate heat settings on each. We have our lane departure warning system just here, the stop and start, which you can turn on and off, electric handbrake. You can put the vehicle into sport mode. You can turn your traction control on and off, and if you're going to take the vehicle off-road, you can do so. Hit that button and the car will give you some assistance. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof that you can see just here. So firstly, you can open up just the sunblind if you wish to. The sunblind will open all the way to the back of those rear seats, but you can, as you can see, open and close this separate sunroof section too. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document showing this is a 2-owner car from new. 2 keys with the vehicle, and then the service book, the most recent service stamp in there from a Porsche main dealer back in June of this year at the time of recording this video. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.